Well, good afternoon. Welcome to walkowner.com. What I'm going to show you today is how to cook in a Helen Chen wok. This happens to be a 12.5-inch wok that I've seasoned well, and it's a flat bottom wok, so it'll fit nice on my stove and it won't rock. It's got a bamboo handle here, and so that's what we're gonna use in this little cooking, hopefully, demonstration. What I'm going to do is we're going to turn the heat up here underneath it. This is a gas stove to about, go about 7. So your flame, I don't know if you can see that right there. Probably not. There's too much sunlight. So we'll put it there. I'm going to make this real simple. First of all, I want to tell you, the ingredients that you put in here is totally up to you. There's no right or wrong. It's whatever you feel like putting in. And that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to heat the oil, and the first thing I'm going to do is put some onions in that I chopped up into small chunks, like it looks like that. And so we're going to put that in and saute those a little bit. But the first thing I got to tell you, what you have to do is have a glass of Pinot Grigio. It helps you cook better and it relaxes you. And since the COVID-19 virus is around now, you need all the relaxing you can get. So the oil that I'm using in there is a grapeseed oil. Looks like that. And because it has a high temperature, don't use olive oil. And I think it's going to start to smoke here in a minute. So I'm going to put some of the onions in now. I use this basically about a basis for everything. I'll put them all in. What the heck. There we go. Don't want to be too stingy. And while that's doing that, I'm going to take out of the freezer my vegetables. And I buy these frozen vegetables. You could cut them up if you want to, fresh vegetables, but it's just easier sometimes if you have frozen vegetables. You buy them on sale. And this is the stir-fry vegetable blend. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't want to burn myself on the thing here, on the wok. It looks like that, stir-fry. There you go. So I'm going to put some of those, because a lot of them, if you look inside here, a lot of them are really icy because of the freezer. So I'm going to put them in I'll show you, I'll be right back here. I got to defrost them first. So while that's cooking up, set these off to the side. And I put them in something like this here. And I'll put them in there, but I'll wash them. So you don't over-touch them. So I'll stick them in there and I'll get them all nice and wet, and we'll wash it, put a few more in there. Watch my onions there, will you? Thanks. Okay, you guys are doing a good job there helping me. So let me put this back in the freezer. You can see this video is so well planned. Sorry about that. That's the way kitchens are. Things never turn out the way you want them to. Most of the time. There we go. Just stir this around a little bit. Get that oil all around there. Get this thing smoking really good. By the way, this is a bamboo spatula, and I like it because you can scrape this thing and you won't damage it. It's just so light. It's handy. Bamboo lasts forever, and they're really inexpensive. I'll put the link to all this stuff down below. Alright, I got my vegetables soaking. I don't want to over soak them. I just want to get them clean, basically. There we go. That's good enough. Alright. I'm just going to let them sit there, and I'm going to let them dry. And drip dry, they call it, I guess. Wipe my hands off. The onions are turning nice. Some of them are turning kind of nice and brown because I've been ignoring them here. I've been cooking for, oh my God, a long, long time. It's just fun getting in the kitchen, relaxing, and taking your time. All right, what I put some salt. I'm using Himalayan salt. You can see that? Pink Himalayan salt. A little bit of salt here. Probably add more later, and some fresh ground pepper. Okay, good enough for right now. All right. Again, it's just you put whatever you want in, because if it makes you feel good, put it in. Hold on, I'm going to put some more stuff in here. I got a couple items, I have quite a bunch of spices. I'm going to use some garlic and, hold that up there. Garlic and herb seasoning. We'll dump a little bit of that, and not too much. I don't want to just a little bit to give it some flavor. And I got some chicken rub here, chicken spices from Weber I'm going to put in, but the chicken I'm using, I bought some, usually I use chicken breasts. This time what I did is I bought some chicken thighs because they were less expensive and there were a whole bunch of them. And I just wanted to try them. There's more fat on them, so there's more flavor in it. And what I did is I soaked them overnight. I cut them up at night in small little chunks, so they'll all get done about the same time. That's the big trick with stir fry. Let me continue on here. And then I soak them overnight. I marinate them, okay, overnight with teriyaki sauce or whatever sauce you want. And then I leave them overnight, and they look like this. And I'm ready to put them in a plastic bag. I take them out, and the rest of them I freeze. So they're little packaged like this, and I take them out of the freezer, dump them, defrost them, put the teriyaki sauce or whatever I want in them, and I have a meal for the next day. Just stir this around a little bit. You guys are ignoring me and you're not paying attention. My viewers here, they're supposed to help me out here and tell me when I'm supposed to turn these around. So I get the onions done here, kind of, push them off to the side like this, and then I'll put the meat in here, the chicken, and we'll not fry it, cook it, wok it. We'll prepare the meat. How about that? And then we'll take that out of the wok, and then I'll put my vegetables in. How about that? And then I do put rice in it, and I got some other things here. I got some, these are, what are these? Onions, fried onions. I buy them in a big package. I buy them in a package that looks like this. I buy these in any kind of onions. These I really happen to like them. They got nice flavor. I put them on everything. And I didn't seal it up here, so let's do that. Alright. And then I have some sliced almonds I put there, and I have some garlic that I'll put in with the meat. And you want to chop this not real fine, but kind of lumpy like this, because otherwise it'll burn. You know all that stuff. I don't need to tell you that. Alright, this is doing fine now. So I'm going to kind of push this off to the side. I got to keep this in keep my food in the pan. Alright. Alright, I may have to put more oil in this. Once I put the meat in, you call them chicken meat? Once I put the chicken in, I put that in just like this. There you go. And I probably will put just a little bit more of this in, this grapeseed oil. There we go. Whoa, might be too much. Okay, I'll move this around like this, and before I go too much further, I'm going to put my Weber's chicken. You can use whatever seasoning you want, or don't use any at all. It's up to you. I just happened to see this the other day, and I said, I'll buy some of that. And I put a little bit on there. Don't want to put too much in. There we go. And now you want to keep turning this because you don't want the chicken to be hard and too well done, but you have to be careful that it's done. You don't want it pink on the inside. Ooh, it's hot. All right, I have another bamboo, a longer one. I think this is, I think it's a 10-inch, or 12 inches, or 14 inches, a longer one. That way, if it gets too hot, you don't burn yourself. Both of them are Helen Chen. Oh, yeah, you can see the name right there. See, right there. Okay. You just want to keep moving this around a little bit. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the garlic in. Boom-bitty boom. Who says boom-bitty boom? Kaboom. I don't know, is that it? But I want all the flavors to kind of go together. Oh, it smells good already. The big trick is to have all your food cut and prepared ahead of time. The chicken, if you're going to make your vegetables instead of going the cheap way or the easy way out and using frozen vegetables, then you don't have to worry about it too much. You just have to make sure that they're drained. You could steam the vegetables in the wok too if you wanted to. I've used this wok now, I don't know, for about a month now. I got 5 or 6 of them. A couple of them I sent to the Philippines to my friends. And I do some cooking over there when I go over there. I won't go this year. I was supposed to, got it because of the virus thing, but I'll be going next year. Now, the chicken looks kind of like it's done. You and I know it's not. So what I'll do is I'll take a big piece like right here, and then I'll split it with the bamboo spatula, and I take a look. I'll kind of turn it over and take a look in the inside. It's a little bit pink yet. I want it done, but I also want it tender. All right, keep moving around. I'm going to grab another plate here in a second because I want to take all this out and put it in a plate while I'm doing the vegetables. I got my plate. I probably could hear all the noise there. The almonds I won't put in until I mix these two together for a minute. Let's see how we're doing here. Alright, now I can mix all the onions in with it. Now I'm going to put the almonds in. Looks good, huh? Now one other thing I want to do at this point is I want to put a little bit more salt in it. Nice thing about Himalayan salt, it probably takes like 4 teaspoons of Himalayan salt to equal 1 teaspoon of regular Morton salt, the white stuff. So actually you wind up using less. And this is better for you. This has got a lot more minerals. Alright, this is getting pretty well done now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I don't know if you can see this or not. Yeah, you can. I'm going to take this out of here. I like this. It's just the right size, this wok. Okay, now I'll put it back in. We'll set this off to the side a little bit, and we're going to take my vegetables now. They're all drained. We'll just dump them right in there. Sounds good, doesn't it? Alright, that's done. Now I'll put my vegetables someplace. Behind me. There we go, until this is done. You might stir this around a little bit. Now, you could add a little water. Sometimes I'll go and I'll add a, we'll get it right. Just a little bit of water in it. You don't need much. And you just keep moving it around. Stir frying, that's where it comes from, I guess. It's going to take a minute to heat this up. So the only thing we have left now to add is the rice. I got some rice here. This is long grain brown rice, by the way. And I'm going to put this on the top when I get done. Now, if you want to, you can put some teriyaki sauce in, which I'm going to do for here in a second. And I have not been drinking my wine, so here's a sip of wine here. Oh man, I'm a happy cooker. Cat cooker. A little bit of teriyaki sauce. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. You can always add it, but you can't take it out. Right? This is all going to come together really nice if you like vegetables. So you could cut all this up. I used to cut it all up, but maybe I'm too lazy now. I just like buying it. Frozen vegetables are next to fresh. Canned vegetables, I don't use those at all. I could put a lid on this. I want to. It would help to speed it up. So let me cook this a little bit. Otherwise, you guys get boring. And I'll be back in a second when this gets more done, and then you'll see me add everything in together, and then you'll see the final product. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back here. This is about done here. So what I'm going to do is I got these spices, these garlic and herb spices. You can use anything you want. And I'm just going to put a little bit in that. That's a good enough. That's a good enough. Oh my God, I've been in the kitchen too long, I can't even speak English. Oh, you mix this around a little bit. There's a little water in the bottom, but that's okay. It'll all mix in with the rest of my food here. What I'm going to do now is take the meat here. This here, remember I did that before? We're going to put that all in here. Make sure we get every bit out. There we go. And we're going to stir that around a little bit. This 12-inch wok is absolutely perfect. If there's only one or two people that lived in the family who are cooking for, looking good, huh? Look at that! Alright, now I'm going to put the rice in. Remember the long grain brown rice. This will give it some more texture. I'll add a little bit at a time. The rice is cold. I made that last night. This usually tastes better the second day you do it too. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh man. In fact, we put a little wine in there too. There we go. It'll kill the bugs. There's no bugs in this. Trust me. Looking good. Look at that. So this is enough for 2 meals, the way I eat. All the flavor of those onions and the garlic I had made before, and the chicken, it's just kind of infusing with everything together here. Alright, now I'm going to take my onion rings, we'll put that in there, look at that. And we're ready to serve it. Yeah, what are we going to serve it in? Here we go, we'll put it in this plate, how about that? Oh, another one. Let me get another plate, guys. You can take a look at that. Alright, we need a spoon. Happen to have a spoon here. I'm going to take a little bit of this. Put it in there like that. Look at that. Oh. How about that? A little bit more. Just right there. Perfect. Perfect lunch. Alright, let's set that off to the side. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to let that, put it on warm, or off. Just kind of let it sit there. And this is enough for another meal, at least 2 meals. So there you have it. If you have any questions, leave your comments below. If you like what I did, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Either way is okay. Leave your comments. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of this, or if you have any other recommendations that you want me to cook, leave it below in the comments and I'll put a recipe together and we'll come up with something for you, okay? I hope you enjoyed this. I want to make life easier. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and there'll be some other videos up here in the corner, one specifically on how to season a carbon steel pan. I think you'll get a lot out of it if you take a look at it. At least it'll give you a good start. Have a great day. Be safe.